Hey guys, how are you? It's Layla here, and today I'm going to be recreating a requested look from the movie Burlesque, worn by Christina Aguilera in one of my favorite scenes from the movie when she's singing this beautiful song, Bound to You, I think it's called, in this gorgeous green gown. So this is the look, and I loved this look when I first saw it, and I've been meaning to recreate it, and then it's been also requested by a few of our viewers, so I decided to recreate this look for you guys. And I also did the makeup tutorial as well, which we're going to be posting on our Everything Luxy channel a few days after the hairstyle goes up. So I'll post the link right here to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it out. So yeah, if you like this look and if you want to know how to recreate it, then stay tuned and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So for this type of hairstyle, I would actually recommend for your hair not to be freshly washed, because I find that it's easier to curl and the curls hold longer on hair that's maybe second day or third day, because it's just got more texture to it. So my hair is definitely not fresh and also quite frizzy because the weather is humid and rainy. So that's actually perfect for this hairstyle. Then just a regular paddle brush to brush through the hair. Lots of bobby pins, that's what we're going to be using for this hairstyle. A curling iron, this is Enzo Milano. I believe it's 1/2 inch, so the smallest curling iron you have to create those really tight curls. Also a teasing comb or brush when we're done curling the hair to create a bit more volume. And then just a regular flower accessory for your hair. This is the one I'm going to be using today. And then just a regular hair clip to hold the hair while you're curling. So we're going to begin by just separating the hair into a deep part, which I've already done. So something like this. And then we're going to start by curling from the bottom up. So I'm going to separate the section that I'm going to start curling. And it's going to be from ear to ear, sort of the bottom half of my head. I'm gonna put up the rest of the hair and then just start curling, and it's gonna be about 1 inch sections all over the head. So I'll show you on one of the sections so you know what to do, and then I'm gonna speed up the process so you don't have to sit and watch the whole entire process. So I'll show you from the bottom. So this section right here I'm gonna do in 3 so you get an idea. So I'll just do the first one, and what you're doing is just doing a regular curl, very easy, very simple. So we're gonna hold for 5 to 8 seconds until the curl sets, and then let go, and then repeat the same process for the entire head. Okay, so now that I am back and I'm finished curling all of the hair, you'll notice that as I was going along, I was kind of loosening up the curls. So we're gonna do the same thing for the remaining of the hair in the back that we just curled. And as soon as you do that, you'll notice that the hair becomes like really big and poofy by itself. Like you don't even almost need to tease, but I will just tease a little bit at the roots to give the hair more volume, because it just looks more dramatic that way. So your hair is probably going to look really big and crazy the way mine does right now, but don't worry, because we're going to be putting this up. So at this point I'm just going to use the teasing comb and just tease at the roots a little bit. I'm not even going to use hairspray or anything. I just want a little bit of a lift at the roots. So we're going to pick up the hair and just tease it up a little bit, kind of at the roots all over the head. Alright, so once you've teased all of the roots above here, you want to start to separate the pieces that are going to be falling out. So on the picture it looks like she has a few pieces framing her face, and then just underneath from here and kind of below the ear, so something like this. So these pieces I'm gonna leave out, and then a few smaller pieces right up here at the hairline, just like this. Put the rest back. Once you've separated those pieces, you want to start to just gather the hair in the back and start to put it up. So I'm going to be starting up with this section, and what you're doing is just kind of bringing it back and up. So you want to create some sort of a lift up here, and I'm going to be just using bobby pins to be securing all of this up. And every time you do it, it's going to look a little different. There's really not one way to do it because the curls kind of give an organic shape to the hairstyle. So I'm just going to start to kind of secure the hair randomly in the back. So there's one piece. So once you have this piece right here, you might want to add another one just to make sure that it will be secure, and then we'll grab the remaining hair from underneath. And you can leave one more piece out if you want. And then we'll gather up the rest of the hair. And then you just want to kind of create a shape. And what I'm doing is, I'll just show you guys from the back, is I'm kind of gathering up the ends and kind of twisting them in, just like this. And then you want to create a shape. And then when you're happy, you just want to grab a bunch of bobby pins and just secure that. So I'll show you guys. Just like this. So when you have one side done, you want to do the same thing with the other side. Again, just find those pieces that you separated. So it'll be like just a few pieces right here. And then the rest we're gonna gather up in the back. Again, while you're gathering them up, make sure that you've kind of fixed the shape, and make sure that it is gonna give you that volume from the sides. So when you're happy with the placement, you want to grab a bobby pin and just secure it in the back. You want to do as many as you need to make sure that the hair is secure there. And then again, we're gonna separate the remaining bottom pieces and do the same thing for the rest of the hair. So it's right here, these pieces, you want to kind of bring them up. So again, check yourself in the mirror to make sure that you're happy with the placement, and then you want to tuck in the back, tuck in these pieces, and then you want to just twist the ends in. You want to grab some bobby pins and just secure that in place. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Just use as many as you need and just secure that little section in place. So once you've secured the back pieces, you want to just make sure that you're happy with how the front pieces that are framing your face are falling. So for me, I think it's falling too much like onto my face. So I'm going to use a bobby pin and just kind of lift up this section a little bit and secure that right there. And then you want to maybe loosen it up a little bit. Again, you just want to play around and see what works for you and what looks good on you. So I'm happy with this side, and then for this side, that's where the flower is gonna go. So the flower usually goes, well, on her it's going towards the side that has less hair. So the deep parting is on this side, and then the flower will go over on this side. And it looks like it's right above her ear, so it'll be right here. And then you want to just attach that. Just like this. So that's it. Once you've placed the flower, you are all done. So I'll show you guys this look from all sides. It's definitely a similar look to hers. It's not identical. It's, you know, obviously an inspired look. So I think it looks great. I think it looks very feminine, very pretty, perfect for an evening out with a beautiful, you know, dress or a gown. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's been requested quite a few times. So I hope it was good and I hope you guys will give it a try. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye!